okay, I don't got a lot of time, but I'm an announcer of games, and on Twitter, there's this person named Lasgar. They're pretty small VTuber, or pretty big. I don't know how big, but they posed a challenge and said, describe the tech tree skill set of a VTuber. Now, a lot of people are a lot of different VTubers, but I think I finally nailed it down, and they're coming for me. They're fucking coming for me, but everybody's got to know what the fuck they're dealing with. Okay, so follow me on this one. Follow me on this one. There are 3 categories, 3 skill trees. First, the God skill tree. Now, not a lot of people can get into the skill tree. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of effort to get into this. The first effort they have to do, they have to have a god-like skill tree set. So first, they have to make a god-like avatar. That's the first step into the skill tree. Then they have to have like a celestial background. That's a number 1. Now, most of these also have to spec into the women gender, which a lot of people do, and that's fine, it's perfectly fine. There are also male-gendered god-tier skill trees out there, and they are just as valid, you are valid king gods, but we're losing ourselves here. Most of their skill set is set on dominating those beneath them and telling them that they must serve their gods and or goddesses, kings and queens, you know, specking into that seductive voice. Not a lot of us have that. And then there's the second skill tree, the bartenders. You have to understand, the bartenders, they only spec into comedy. These are people like Takahata 101. This man, beautiful man, played Cell, perfect Cell, imperfect Cell. It's a beautiful man. He's just a funny guy. He's a little funny man. He's got a good setup, he's got a good studio, he has specced everything into charisma and comedy. This man knows how to get a laugh, knows how to get a chuckle, a little bit of a fucking chuckle out of people. And then there's the wild cards. You have not lived until you have fucked with a wild card. The wild cards can be anything. They can be goblins. They can be stuffed little cows. They can be text-to-speech cats. They can be sexy, okay? They're entirely wild. You will never see a consistent fucking view count in this skill tree. Do you understand me? These wild cards choose a wild set of dice. They are the absolute luck-based, draw heart of the cards bullshit I've ever seen. The sexy goblin girl can get 2 views, while the fucking text-to-speech cat can get 100,000! No one understands how this works. Not even I know how this works. But the skill trees do not lie. Now, they all revolve around either being funny, being sexy, or just being wild. You'll never know. I've seen the cute little chibi get more than a fucking goddess has at one point. That's the power of the wild card. Now, the gods are more consistent, and the comedy men get the best laughs. Oh no, they fucking found me, dude!